I've just never had to deal with adulthood like this. Hey guys, it's Jacob, and it is not Monday. But this did happen on Monday. So, there's a start. Story time at Grandma's house. Yep. I am not used to having to share community washers and dryers with people in a building. If you have a washer dryer in your house, you are like living the life. So I've found. Which is ridiculous. Anyways, I collect my laundry and I go downstairs. This is the story, by the way. I put my laundry in the washer and I put the detergent and those softener crystal things in there, and I put my quarters, which is stupid, in the washer. And I know they're just quarters, but you do not realize how hard it is to just go and get quarters. You have to go to the bank and buy them, because if you go to any shop around your apartment building and be like, hey, can I exchange this dollar bill currency for metal currency, they're going to say, nope. And I don't know why, so whatever. But I worked damn hard to get my $5 in quarters so that I could do laundry. I put my quarters in the washer, which cost $1.50 to wash your damn clothes. And then I go to click the start button and it doesn't start. So I was like, well shit, this washer doesn't work. So then I click the coin return and, well shit, the coin return doesn't work. I am not the person that gets upset about things very easily. I'm just not. It has to take a lot of other situations for me to get to a point where I say, I am done. I am not dealing with this anymore. It has gone on for far too long. So, and I went crazy. I didn't actually go as crazy as I feel like I went, because Taylor's like, nah man, it wasn't that bad. But anyways, I go get the building manager and I say, Edwin, my quarters are taken by the washer and I can't get them back. And Edwin goes, call washer company, because those are the only words he knows how to say. He said a lot more, but those are the only words I picked up. Language barrier, which isn't a problem, I don't care. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna call the washer company. You're gonna open that up and you're gonna give me my quarters. And he was like, I can't. I was like, what do you mean you can't? If you can't, I'm gonna do it my damn self. So anyways, that didn't happen. But I did not call the washer company. Instead, I was like, you know what? Now's the time. I'm calling the property management company. Yeah. I went there, Mom. I'm on hold for like 15 minutes, and damned if they do not play Happy by Pharrell. They do it, and I think it's a joke. So, I sitting on the phone and listening to a song that sucks. And I'm just waiting. And the entire time, I'm just steaming. And I'm thinking, like, I don't want to be rude to them. So I need to, like, calm down for a second before I call them, because I don't want it to be like that, because they're very nice people. So I call, and they answer. They're like, hi, how are you doing? And I was like, I've been better. I don't know whose fault it is, but this stuff needs to get taken care of. And I know Edwin's very busy, but these things have been brought up to his and your attention. And she's like, all right, what's up? And I was like, all right, first of all, when we first moved in, I emailed y'all like 100 pictures of our apartment. We are missing a cabinet door, like a drawer. We're missing a drawer, and we are missing the shower handles, like the things that hold them on. And I was like, every time we gotta take a shower, ma'am, you have to like put the handle into place and turn it to turn it on, unless you want to use a wrench, because that's cool, you can do that too. And she starts laughing, which is probably a good thing, because if someone didn't start laughing, it was gonna go to a place where I did not want it to go. Shower's great. When the water finally turns on, it's awesome. Until you look up and then you realize, oh my god, there's mold on the ceiling. And I was like, I'm not an architect or a construction guru or anything, but I think it's pretty obvious that the mold was not taken care of. It was just painted over. I was like, which means if it's seeping through the paint, it's probably like up in the ceiling, which is fucking great. I just want you guys to fix it. And then she was like, oh, yeah. So you guys knew about this? And then that segued into my next point, and I was like, oh, and when you guys do take that apart and fix it up there and clean that out, and you patch it up and you paint over it again, you should probably use the right kind of paint. I was like, because you guys didn't use the kind of paint that is meant for bathrooms to withstand humidity, because the paint in our bathroom is bubbling up and chipping off. Which, the chipping off paint is kind of cute, like in a rustic sort of, I live in a broken down apartment in Paris, but it's not. It's much more expensive than that, and it is in LA. And sorry, but I don't want to have paint falling off my walls every time I take a shower. Is that too much to ask? It would be one thing if I like lived here for free. I wouldn't be mad about anything. And this stuff has been happening since we moved in 6 months ago, and I haven't said anything because I didn't want to be that douchebag who called the property management place to complain. I just didn't. So I brought it up to the property manager who lives on the grounds, and he hasn't done anything about it. So when that washer took my quarters for the second time, a different washer, shit hit the fan. It was over. I was done. She goes, is that all? Yeah, that's it. Just those few things. Is that all? She then says, all right, I'll call the washer company right now, and they're going to write you a check and send it to you. If I get a check in the mail for $1.50, I'm gonna be very annoyed. I'm not gonna walk to the bank or drive to the bank to deposit a check for $1.50. I don't even want the $1.50 back now. My laundry's done. I dried it on the balcony. I'm not even an angry person. I'm just not. And it's so hard for me to do things like this because like I have no problem calling. I am the person who will handle business and things like that. But I hate having to do it out of frustration. And it's the hardest thing in the world. And I think everyone needs to think about it when they go to do something like that. You gotta take a minute for yourself. Because if you don't, you're just gonna come out guns a-blazing and you're gonna not fix anything. You're just gonna piss people off and everything's gonna be so much harder to fix. And I think everyone needs to think about that. Well, it's tomorrow at 8 o'clock at night, so I'm still waiting for your phone call, and I'm gonna be really pissed if somebody knocks on my door at 12 to fix these things at midnight. Still waiting. I'm just really scared that I'm gonna have to call them again. Because I really don't want to do that. The apartment is very cute though. It looks like the set of a show where I'm going to be reading like Edgar Allan Poe. Also, that rhymed. There you go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you like this video. Also, to watch my live broadcast on younow.com/Jake_Converse. The links to my other social media are below. And also, make sure you download my app. It's not working right now. Like, it's working, but it's not like working correctly. But still download it on the Apple App Store. It's called Jacob Converse. What? And wait, I have nothing else. Bye!